best openings for every ELO. 100th video special. For the first opening, you start e4. When they respond e5, bring your queen up to h5. Then they will most likely defend the pawn because they're not stupid. Then you bring your bishop up here. They will attack your queen, bring it down to f3. Then, if they play a random move, like attacking my queen, take on f7, checkmate. This is called the scholar's mate. Another one is this. Start e4, they respond e5. Same thing, bring your queen up, but this time if you get lucky and they respond with pawn to g6, you take with a check, they will defend it, and then you can take the rook. You can play on from here, just don't blunder your queen. This is another form of scholar's mate. Now for 400 and 700, you start with e4, they respond e5, then you develop a knight attacking the pawn. They will defend it with the knight. Then you also develop your other knight. They will also develop theirs most likely. You develop your bishop. They develop their bishop. Now here you can either castle or develop the other bishop. I prefer developing before castling. So that's what I do. Here you have two options for the opponent. He will either copy you and develop or castle. Trying to both develop pieces, my opponent chooses to copy. Now here, you can either take the knight and trade, or you can move back. It's really up to you, though I prefer moving it back. Now at this point, they'll most likely just castle, or do something random. From here you also castle, and now you've got a brilliant opening where you can now play anything you want and try and win material. That was called the Italian. Now with black, if they start off e4, respond with c4, they will most likely respond with knight developing. Then you can play d3, defending your center pawn. Now, they will most likely do this, attacking your pawn in the center. From here, you want to take the pawn. And then they will probably respond with knight takes. From here, you want to move your knight attacking the pawn. Then they will respond with knight defending the pawn. From here, you can go pawn a3, defending everything from going there. From here, you can play what you want. This is a very effective defense called the Sicilian. Now for 1000 to 2000. But now instead of using my voice changer, I'm gonna use this funny voiceover I found instead.
Playing the Caro-Kann, hopping in the pony, take down the pawn, hop on the pony, counter-attack. The pony runs away like a chicken, go lead the pony out. Dummy thinks he can bring out the
Butler.
Attack your pony, don't save the pony, focus on the attack. Chop off the pony, don't touch the
Butler.
Chop off the pony. Dummy tries to save the
Butler.
Take his candy. Don't take the cookies. Stay away from the diabetes. Bring out the fatty queen. Check out the kid. Sacrifice the fatty queen to get the cookies. Dummy, you lost the queen. Potato head. We get a new queen.
Major disclaimer. In no way was I talking about the accent of the person saying that being funny. That is not funny. Racism is really, really bad, people. Don't do it. It's bad. I was talking about the way he said things, like aka the butler, the pony, the fatty queen, and dummy. Anyway, that was the Caro-Kann defense. Start with e4, very normal. Pretty much every opening has this. e5. Then you do knight f3, knight c6, but then bishop b5. It's a very good move for this opening. He will respond attacking your center pawn. We don't care. We just castle. He obviously takes the pawn because he's stupid. Then we immediately attack with the rook. He will go back to d6. We will take his free pawn. He will most likely take the bishop, which is his fatal blunder, because now we have the amazing move, knight takes c6, discovered attack from the rook and attacking the queen. He has to defend it somehow, most likely with the queen, because he's stressing and moving the piece that's attacked, and you'll win the queen. That's called the Rai Lopez. Finally, 2,000 to 3,000 plus. Now guys, I'm going to be honest, because all we've talked about today are the best openings, not all of the openings. There is still hundreds of gambits and defenses still out there that I haven't shown in this video. Because an opening is trying to win off the start, but once you learn the opening, you can defend against it easily. That is why those are the best 4 of those ELOs. Because when you get to a higher ELO, you know exactly how to defend against it. It's not about the opening, it's how you see the opening and seeing things that you didn't see last time. Or, it's not the opening, it's skill. So for the best opening for 2,000 to 3,000 plus, I am saying any.
Thank you.